This is me plugging in what we did on number 8. I just wanted you to see we put that -5 in there. So be very careful with your signs. Finishing off domain and range, I have a graph here. It says which inequality best represents the domain. So remember, domain means X. So I'm going to set up my pattern. Something is less than X is less than something. And I do notice, remember we talked about open circle, no line, closed circle is going to be a line, or no circle. If there's no circle, it is implying that it's or equal to. So if I'm looking at my domain, left to right, I'm going to draw my left boundary. I am at 0. And it was a closed circle, so I'm going to put a line. And here's my right boundary. I am at 10. It is also a closed circle. I'm going to put a line. Now, I can see on A, this has a Y. Domain is X, so I don't want to choose that, and the same on C. Those both have Ys. I want the one with the X's, so this needs to be answer B. Here we have cost of renting the boat is $75 an hour. Can be rented for 1, 2, or 3 hours. The cost of the boat is a function of the number of hours. So that's saying that Y is a function of X. So if I was to make a table of this, hours is my X and Y is my money. And it tells me my hours are just 1, 2, and 3. And if it's $75 per hour, there's my times. So if I did 1 times $75, I get $75. 2 times $75 is going to be 150, excuse me, 150. And 3 times $75 is $225. So it says, what is the domain, the X, and the range, the Y? So I can see my domain is right here. 1, 2, and 3. And my range is what it cost me. So that's going to be a list because those are individual hours. It doesn't say you can do it for minutes. This last one is a little bit tricky. Pay close attention to what it's asking. It says, what is the range? So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to set up my pattern because I know I have a continuous line, so I know I'm going to have inequalities. Now, range is bottom to top. So here's my bottom. I'm crossing the -1. It's an open circle, so no line. My top is 3. It's a closed circle. It's a line. Now, because the way they have this broken up, we're going to have to really pay attention and break these into 2 pieces. So I've got 1 piece here, and I have 1 piece here. If I'm looking at this first piece, it says -1 is less than Y. Well, looking at that, I can see right here, I'm not going to choose a -5. Now, but these say greater. So remember, we talked about we need to make sure that the letter is first when they do that. And if we do that, we have to flip-flop that inequality. The open part is to the Y. I'm going to keep the open part to the Y. So this says Y is greater than -1. There's no line there. So we're going to choose this one. On this second piece, this just says Y is less than or equal to 3. And I actually have that choice right here. You don't want to choose 4. That was on the domain. I hope you find this helpful. If you have any questions, please make sure you ask.